All right, guys. Welcome to the call tonight. This is 40 Days and 40 Nights on the Run, and we're so super excited to be in California, baby. We're on the West Coast now. We've been all over the world, all over the United States. We even went to Canada. We've been to the United Kingdom in London and Manchester. We took it to Africa. Now we're back in the States on the West Coast, and we are tremendously excited about the information that you're going to hear over the next few moments. My name is Dr. China Bethley. I'm the founder of Rich University, and somebody invited you to hear some information that I believe will absolutely change your life. Now, here's what I need you to do. I need for those of you that are out there to go ahead and quickly grab a pen, grab a notepad, because the information that you're going to hear over the next few moments can absolutely change your life if you allow it to. You're going to hear testimonies of individuals who are doing very, very well in a space that they probably knew nothing about just a few weeks ago. Many of the stories that you're going to hear are of people who just said yes to Forex. People like you and I who just a few years ago maybe didn't even know what the word meant. 4 years ago, I was exposed to this incredible space, and I'm so grateful that I said yes to Forex. So what I want you to do, if you're new, maybe somebody shared this with you. Maybe you're on Facebook. Maybe you're at yes2forex.tv. Maybe you're on YouTube. I want you to drop fours in the chat, fours in the chat, so we know who you are out there that maybe know nothing about Forex, and just know it's okay, because you're probably like most of us. We did not know what Forex was. I actually thought it was the size of a man's t-shirt when I was first introduced. So you're safe, and you're in a safe space to not only learn more about what Forex is, but we're going to put you in a position to also say yes to Forex and absolutely change your life. So drop some fours in. Let us know the cities and the states that you guys are calling in from. Invite. Get as many people as you know on this call right now. Invite. Hi, thank you so much. Get as many people on as possible. Once again, guys, I think you guys missed that on yes2forex.tv. We're excited to share some information with you that we believe will change your life totally. Put fours in the chat if you know nothing about the world of Forex. Over the next few moments, I'm so excited to hear amazing stories of people who just said yes to Forex a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, who have some incredible stories. So go ahead and drop fours in the chat. If this is perhaps your first time hearing about Forex, you don't really know what Forex is, somebody invited you to this space and you're here to learn more about it, perhaps even say yes to Forex. This has really changed our life. It's something that we all participate in. Now we're going to show you how to benefit from this $1 trillion daily market. Drop fours in the chat. I'm just finding out that I did not have sound on yes2forex.tv. Once again, we are streaming from multiple different places. We're streaming at yes2forex.tv. We're streaming on Facebook. We're streaming on YouTube. We are streaming everywhere to get this information out. My name is Dr. China Bethley. Once again, I am the founder of Rich University. I'm in the beautiful Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm excited to bring to the floor a woman I have a huge amount of respect for. She's doing big things in this space. We have a bit of history. We go back many years. I'm so godly proud of what she and her husband and her family is doing, how they've come into this space. Not only did they say yes to Forex, but they blessed so many families so far because of their yes, and many more families will be blessed because of their yes. So what I want to do is bring to the floor none other than Dr. LaJean Payne. Dr. LaJean, I'm so godly proud of you once again. I'm so excited for what it is that you're doing inside of this space. And I just want to say congratulations. Congratulations to you, to your husband, to your team, to everybody that's saying yes with you inside of this space. LaJean Payne, go ahead and take it away.
Oh, thank you so much, Dr. China. Good evening, everyone. This woman right here, trailblazer. You know, when I first met Dr. China and I heard her speak, she said something that resonated in me literally for the rest of my life. She said, dream dreams so big that other people dreams can fit inside of your dreams. Let me say that again. Dream dreams so big that other people's dreams fit inside of your dreams. When I graduated with my doctorate degree, that's all I could think about were those words that she spoke in my life. and how it has made a tremendous impact. So, you know, I salute you. I honor you. I thank you for the woman who you are, because people do not understand the cost that is involved when you dream dreams so big that other people's dreams fit inside of your dreams. And I am grateful that my dream could fit inside of your dream, and that the dreams of others could fit inside of me. So I honor you. I thank you. When I learned about Forex, when I heard about Forex, I was not trying to learn about Forex. Okay.
I love you, LaJohn. I'm going to go ahead and just take this thing away. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for changing so many lives.
No, my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you for your leadership. Okay. Good evening, everyone. We are so excited tonight. We are coming from California, and I am just so excited. Now, I am not here by myself. I am here with a group of people, but I don't see how to add them. No one told me. Someone needs to tell me how to add them.
Whatever name you call, we'll pull them on up.
Oh, okay. No worries. No, okay, great. Thanks. Someone is helping me. Forgive me, guys. I am Dr. LaJohn April Payne. And let me just welcome you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A lot of people are out there and you're wondering, what is Forex? Somebody told you about Forex. You're hearing all the conversations about Forex. And so you're really wondering, what is Forex? Okay, a lot of people are familiar with the stock market, and they think, oh, that's what people trade. That's a pretty good market. They're intimidated because they don't really know about the stock market. But the truth of the matter is, the Forex market, it is the foreign exchange market. It is the largest market in the world. Okay, $5.3 trillion are traded in this industry. Incredible. Every single day. Now, when I heard about Forex, I didn't know what Forex was. I am an international educator, okay? I've lived in Dubai for the last 5 years. I didn't know what Forex was. Now, did I know what currency exchange was? Yes, I knew what currency exchange was, but I had never heard of Forex. So this Forex movement is kind of reminding me now of the advancement of technology. When we were all in school, they used to say, when you get older, the world is going to be different because of technology. And guys, that's what we're living in. That is what has happened. Because of the advancement of technology, the world is a completely different place. Now, before you need about $10,000 and you had to go to a broker and then they would trade Forex for you. Well, now, because of the advancement of technology, you can trade Forex from your cell phone with as little as 10 cents and $10 in your account. You heard me. Now, what does that mean? Every time I go home to Dubai, I always have to exchange the US dollar for the UAE dirham. Those of you who've been to Europe, whenever you go to Europe, I'm sorry, I have something in my mouth. Whenever you go to Europe, you have to exchange the US dollar for the European dollar. Well, that's what Forex is, guys. It's currency exchange. And even if you have never been out of the country, I know you can find something in your house that says made in China. Okay. Again, that's currency exchange. $5.3 trillion are traded in this market every single day. And the beautiful thing is we make money trading every single day. Now, they tell you past profits don't guarantee future results, but I can talk about my experience, and every day that I have traded, I have made money. It's a beautiful thing. So without further ado, let's hear from the other people. Let's hear about their experiences, and let's just talk about it. So right now, I want to bring up none other than our marketing director. I love this woman. She really has a heart for people. She is a phenomenal web designer. Okay. And whenever I need her, she comes through. So I really, really appreciate that. She has grown in leaps and bounds in Rich University as a leader. She just made Platinum 1000 because she is on fire. Guys, this isn't hard to do. So listen up, because we're going to teach you tonight. And are you out there? And I think you're muted. I can't hear you.
Yes, I am. Thank you. Sorry about that.
No word.
Thank you, Dr. LaJohn Payne. It's an awesome to work with you in the past years as well. So I'm glad to be here.
Well, go ahead, get us started. You guys, you see I have a lot of energy, but Ann has just as much energy as me. And why do we get excited? Because we're making money. Let's not even pretend. Because of the success that we consistently have. So Ann, just talk about, what Rich University has done for you and how, you have grown your account and how you've been successful. And then you just made Platinum 1000. So let's talk about empowering others. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I've known about Forex for about 4 years. This is my third time around with IML. And when Dr. China reached out to me again, she said, you got to get onto this time. I said, let me pray about it this time. I got back in. I've been working with her as one of my clients, coach for the past 4 years, something like that. So I knew about it, right? And I've always had this desire to want to learn more about it, but can never find the time or the effort. Because like you said, I'm a graphic designer, web designer, branding. This is what I do for the past 20 years. But I also know the other side of being a traditional business owner, that you need to have a residual income. So and I told her this, I said, I'm struggling. This is what I need. I want to get into something that I could have a residual, leave a legacy for my children. And when she told me about coming back to IM, I said, okay, let me give it another shot. And I prayed about it. I said, God, okay. It's been an amazing journey. The family, this time being really connected. And that makes a big difference because this is my third time around. And the previous 2 times I wasn't connected. And I know I say that a lot, but that makes a huge difference. Who you're partnered with, it's just the same way, connected. Everybody knows I'm a spiritual person. If you're not connected with God, you're not getting that revelation. So when we're partnered with Rich University and this community and the fellowship and the support and the team, it has changed my life. Not only what Rich University provides the community, we offer some amazing training. And how Dr. LaJohn said, I'm growing my account. So not only did I start with a certain amount, I'm growing my account daily. I'm making money in my sleep, and I'm learning new techniques by this Tokyo China secret thing that we have. Tokyo China, it's about to explode, guys. I can't tell you what it is, but I'm just going to say this. Whoever got you on this call, you're going to want to stay tuned and get back with it, because we are going to explode by leaps and bounds with this company. And it's so important. I mean, I'm learning a skill set. I'm going back to school, in other words. I'm getting my education. I got my degree in graphic design. Now I'm getting my education in Forex, and I'm growing my account daily.
You said something really important. You said that this is your third time, right? And when did you get started back for your third time?
In January this year.
In January. I think that's just incredible, right? Because guys, people think like this is something that's going to take you a long time to get. No, she started back in January. Guys, I started when I was in Dubai in 2018, but I got pregnant. I had a high-risk pregnancy. I couldn't do anything. So I literally started on February the 14th of this year. February the 14th. 3 months. And I promise you, I can call a trade in my sleep. A lot of people don't understand. You think we're trying to give you hype? No, this is an education platform. I'm an educator. This is an education platform. And it's so important, like she's saying about the generations, that we are able to learn this skill for generations. Those of you who are spiritual know that we're supposed to leave an inheritance to our children. So my question is, how do you do that living paycheck to paycheck? How do you do that when you don't believe that you deserve more than enough? Guys, we have millennials in our organization who are making an annual salary in a month because they learned a skill. So tonight, that's what we're talking about, learning a skill. I'm going to say that again, learning a skill with this education platform that can absolutely change your life. And again, it didn't take all night. It didn't take years and months and all these things. She's telling you January, since January, I'm telling you since February, okay? And don't play with me because I can call a trade. I can use the tools that I have received from IM with the harmonic scanner that we're going to show you. And I can have a wonderful day, And thank you so much for sharing that. Next up, I want to bring in Gail Marie. Oh my gosh, Gail Marie, I love her. She's a trailblazer. And she is one of the most resilient people I have ever met. Okay. Hello, Miss Gail Marie. She is they call her the mushrooms queen out in Los Angeles. And she is so resilient. And the thing that I like is that her story is similar to Ann's. She tried to trade before. But it wasn't until she became a part of this community and started receiving support that she started seeing the advancement. Go ahead, Ms. Gail Marie. Good evening. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. Thank you, Dr. LaJohn. You were one of the reasons why I chose this platform after Mr. Isaiah.
Tell them how you told me no.
Well, I mean, it was a process, but my first time with IML, it kind of went south. And then when Isaiah said, join the call, I was like, okay. And I kind of knew, but I didn't, that it was a network marketing and I was against it. But I wanted to always do this. I just never went back. So it was God's way of bringing me back. And I had some things to overcome. I'm very busy. I've got at least 7 projects that are going to be at least 300,000 to 1 million square feet mushroom growing facilities going on around the world, getting ready to get funded. I don't have time, but I've made time. I found a way to make time. And so I know my stuff. I'm catching up, but I know this. And when I get the light, it just comes on. And Dr. China, I really thank you for the Tokyo Alert. Oh my God, I look forward to it.
How do you feel about that Tokyo Alert?
I have a little problem with it.
Y'all need to drop some dollar signs in the chat if you have made money on the Tokyo China Alert. Let's not play. If Tokyo China has impacted your life, you need to drop some dollar signs in the comments and let people know. Ms. Gail Marie is an international businesswoman. Oh, look, you got your notes. Very, very good.
I'm sorry.
I love how, when we talked and how you said you were doing this for your grandson because you wanted your grandson to learn this skill. Guys, there are so many people out there, and sometimes we're only thinking about ourselves. But again, I'm going to say this again. This is an education platform. This is like when computers came out. You can't just say, oh, what are computers? I don't want to learn that. Look how computers have advanced. Think about when banks came. People, I don't want to put my money in a bank. Or debit cards. People were so afraid of that. But whether you're afraid of it or not, it's advancing. It's coming. So if you are living in 2020 and you don't know what Forex is, and you haven't taken the time to learn this skill, I'm pleading with you. Learn this just like Miss Gail, okay? Miss Gail, who's learning it for her grandchildren. A good man
and I'm a senior
to his grandchildren.
I'm a senior. Huh? This is what a senior looks like, okay?
Yes. Beautiful, Ms. Gail. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Guys, at Rich University, you keep hearing people talk about Tokyo China, but we also have the nightclub, okay? And I want to bring up my husband, Coach Payne, okay? He loves the nightclub and he loves the support that he has received. Coach Payne, how are you?
I'm lovely. How we doing out here, you guys?
Wonderful. Can you talk about the support that you've received from Rich University in your experience on the nightclub, how it's a we thing, it's not a me thing? Can you tell everyone about that?
Well, little backdrop. Me and my wife were living in Dubai last 5 years, and we went to a webinar and we met Dr. China and Andre Beffley. And when I say that we kind of hit it off really strong, that's an understatement. Since we started in the company, Andre has been there for me. I can call him anytime I want to. He'll make time for me. One of the things that I reach out to him a lot for is the fact that we both have wives.
Uh-oh, you're frozen.
Boss wives. Some insight on how to navigate that situation. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to call you in a minute, bro. But support is there, you guys. When we first started, I went in, I was trying to learn by myself. Andre kept calling me like, look, man, reach out to me, get in here. We trade every day. I can, learn a skill. So fast forward to now, we've been in the company 4 months. I'm now training people how to trade. We got the nightclub. We go to the nightclub, and before the pandemic, Andre was throwing events at the club, but it wasn't to go party. It was to go trade.
Yeah.
And they were getting money and having a good time. And so I can't wait until the pandemic is over because we getting back rolling.
Exactly.
And bro, and I want to thank you and Dr. China for pouring into me and my wife. I see what it's doing. My wife has a battery pack in her back that we headed for that chair. It's a real chairman run.
Yeah.
So listen, everybody out there, if you kind of skeptical about trading and you don't know, this is the perfect platform because we have the support for you.
Yeah.
Support for you. Meaning we trade like 5 times a day, you guys. Like as a team. It gets ridiculous. 7 p.m. Soon as this is over, I'm going to the nightclub. I'm about to get some money. So, I don't trade all the time. There's some people in our team, they trade all day long.
Yeah.
I'm a basketball coach, so I need to stay in my love. So this keeps me grounded. I can make a little money on the side, but I can also continue to do what I love to do, right? I'm taking care of my family. We got residuals over here, you guys. It's a couple streams of income. So listen, whoever got you on the call, you guys, get back on them. It's time to go now. This is the perfect time during the pandemic to make something happen. We coming out of this forward. When we started the pandemic, we gonna the word I'm using. We got
it. We got it.
We went in the pandemic. We went in the pandemic.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, Coach Payne. We really, really appreciate you. Coach Payne loves the nightclub. Like he said, the support is what makes a world of difference. I think you've heard that consistently, with Anne-Marie starting us out, talking about the support, guys. This is not something you want to do by yourself. This is something you want to do with support. So Anne-Marie talking about, this is her 3rd time trying to be successful at it, and now she's winning. Miss Gail Marie talking about, I was just so turned off, but you know what? Her mind was open because it was about her children's children, and she had the support. Coach Payne, when he started, he didn't know what he was doing, but he could always call on Logic Mix, and he provided him support, so he was able to be successful. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, guys. Now, one of the things that we use, you're probably wondering, how are you being successful? You're hearing these testimonies. One of the things that we use to be successful is one of the tools. Now, I Am Mastery Academy, they have so many tools, and for beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Okay, we have the harmonic scanner, and I say that's always somewhere that you should start if you don't know where Forex is. We have the web analyzer. I always say this is like a fast car in Dubai or LA with no police. Okay, we have high frequency Forex. I say this is trading for dummies. Okay, so there are so many things that we have that will enable you to be successful. But quickly, I want to show you the harmonic scanner. So I'm going to pull that up. Let me see if I can share my screen. Okay, I hope that you can see my screen. But here you should be seeing the harmonic scanner, guys. Now, what is a harmonic scanner? A harmonic scanner is banking software. Okay, this is what the banks are using to trade your money. And the beautiful thing about it, I work with so many millennials who are like watching YouTube videos to learn how to trade. And they always say to me, Dr. LA, this harmonic scanner has saved my life. Before, I was shooting in the dark. But the beautiful thing about the harmonic scanner is everything you're trying to figure out, millennials, YouTubers, on these platforms, the harmonic scanner tells you. Okay, so if you look here, we teach you very simply that if you can look here and identify your letters, okay, you can trade. If you can look over here and you know numbers, you can trade. And if you can look right here and know your colors, you can trade. It really is that simple. But guess what, guys? We can't give you all of the sauce right now. Okay, we're going to have to give you more in a private session. Uh-oh, somebody's saying we don't see it. You don't see it? Uh-oh, I pressed share. Let me see. Sorry about that. Okay, so hopefully you can see it now. Somebody sent me a message, said you don't see it. I'm going to start again. I was talking about this tool. It's the Harmonic Scanner. It's banking software. You can't just YouTube or Google Harmonic Scanner, guys. You need a subscription, like your cable subscription or your phone subscription. And so what we teach you is that if you can look at your ABCs, you can trade. If you know your numbers, okay, because the numbers are already here for you. It's a beautiful thing. You can trade, okay? If you know your colors, you can trade. Those are the three things that you need to know in order to use this. This is very powerful. I have people on my team that use this every day, all day to make money. And some of them, like my husband, Coach Payne, was saying, they are so addicted to this Harmonic Scanner. It's ridiculous. I try to have a conversation with them. And I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm on the Harmonic Scanner. Even right as we were beginning this, me and Ms. Gail had just used the Harmonic Scanner to put in a trade, and we got paid just like that. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. So I want to, let me see how I stop this. There we go. I want somebody to talk about their experience really quickly with the Harmonic Scanner. Now, this person who I was just telling you about, his name is Isaiah Lyons out of Los Angeles. He's a business development manager. He helps businesses to develop their credit. And he is phenomenal. He has had so much success with the Harmonic Scanner. Brother Isaiah, are you there? Oh, we can't hear you. You're muted. You have to press the unmute button. Let's just give him a second. Guys, he has had, how are you? Your audio is not coming in, unfortunately. We can't hear you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe you should log out and try to log back in, okay? Guys, we're going to go ahead and move on because we want to be sensitive to time. But another person who's out there. Now, I love this woman. This woman started trading with us 6 weeks ago. I'm going to say that again, 6 weeks ago. Okay. And she just recently became a Platinum 1000. Okay. What does that mean? She's making money and she can fund her. IM is funding her brokerage account for her to trade. Okay. She is very influential. She has began to trade and train other people. Phenomenal woman. She is going to be featured tomorrow night on America's Got Talent. None other than Professor Kales. Professor Kales, are you out there?
Yes, I am.
Lovely, darling. Looking lovely, darling. Looking lovely. Thank you for joining us, Professor Kales. Now, you have not been, I think it's like 6 to 8 weeks now that you have learned this skill. And I just get butterflies, guys, because I'm always talking about access. Giving people access to something they didn't have access before. I'm always saying access granted. That's what this platform does. That's what Wrench University does. It gives you access to something that most people don't have access. So can you tell us about Tokyo, China, and the Harmonic Scanner and how it has changed your life in 6 to 8 weeks?
Okay. So, when we decided to do this, my husband and myself, because we're both educators and we run a youth center in the city of Compton. And when the pandemic hit, we were pretty much just closed down. No schools, nobody needed dance programming, nothing. It was done. So we had just purchased a new house also. So we were like, okay, what do we need to do to make sure we can have multiple streams of income? And I've always been seeing your post up about trading Forex. So once I got started, initially I was just like, okay, what is this? I kind of felt the same way Dr. Tokyo did about it when she said it looked like a EKG chart. And I was like, okay, I can learn this. But one of the things that really got me is when I started to apply myself and learn, we were able to trade with the Tokyo China alerts every single night. Now, for me, that was an incentive because as an educator, I always give incentives to my students. So it was called Earn While You Learn. And we were able to put in trades, and literally watch our money grow every single night. And one of the things that I decided to do was I said, okay, let me be strategic. So I created a separate account for my Tokyo China. And then I had another account for my basic Forex trading and all that good stuff. So what I decided to do was I funded my Tokyo China account, and then every single night I was taking profit. I mean, not a night went by where I did not get in profit. So after 2 weeks, I was able to see my account double. So I said, okay, well, you know what? Let's flip this money and let's get a bag. You know what I mean? So I decided to increase my trading side. And I was like, okay, I was trading with a little bit. Let me trade with a little bit more. And so 4 weeks later, I literally quadrupled my account. So then I was like, really, this is amazing. So I took a little money out, you know, pay my car note, whatever. And then I said, okay, let's keep this concept going. So I'm in now week 8, and my account has like quadrupled and, you know, twice, you know, to the second power. And what I like about it is it gives us the assurance of knowing that, hey, you're on the right path, you're making the right choice. Because right now in this day and age, everybody is trying to hold on to their money because they don't know where their next check is coming from. But being with Rich University is opening up the door and allowing us to not have to live paycheck to paycheck, to not have to be dependent upon punching in a clock. And this is a way that is making my money work for me. I'm definitely working smarter, not harder. And I've always been, oh, somebody's calling me. Sorry. I've always been in the habit of working. You know what I mean? I've just been doing it. And that's just pretty much how I was raised. Like, I'm about to work. But to be able to come home, I was like, all right, well, I got time. With the US 30, I've been able to literally make all the money that I decided to invest in myself with. And that was the game changer right there. Then the harmonic scanner, I was able to, you know, sometimes when you just at night, I decided, you know what, I'm not going to scroll social media today. I'm going to scroll this market and I'm going to look for some dollars.
Come on now.
But I'm not going to
I don't want to interrupt you, but I like that. You know, a lot of you are using your phone to be doing something else when you can be using your phone to make money. I'm not going to scroll social media. I'm going to scroll this market. I think that's really, really powerful. So you heard her say how she's made money with Tokyo China, but talk to me about, have you learned how to trade?
Yes.
Do you need me to help you? Do you need Dr. China, or can you do it on your own?
You know what? One of the things that I like about Rich University, and even being being able to take my classes with the IM, the Academy courses, they're only a few minutes long, and I need something right to the point. I need you to give me the information I need. I don't need a whole bunch of XYZ. I need to know, okay, what is a trade? What is a buy? What is a sell? What does red mean? What does blue mean? And it has broken it down to the point where as an adult, I feel empowered as a student of Forex. And that is one thing. Before, you'd have to go to a broker and do all this other stuff. Right now, we're cutting the middleman, and Rich University is providing us with the opportunity to empower ourselves. Yeah. And in that way, I'm able to say, okay, even if I'm not on the phone with you, Dr. LA, even if I'm not on one of our trade cafe sessions, I'm able to scan the market myself, look at my strategies, and be like, okay, this is ready. This is ready. Boom, let's enter a trade. Let's make some money. And what am I doing? I'm actually cooking. Or what am I doing? Oh, I'm taking a bath. What am I doing? I'm watching the kids in the pool. So it's allowing me to be an active trader. I'm not waiting on someone else to say, hey, it's time to trade. No, I can be an active trader whenever I decide that I have time. And then being able to trade with Rich University as a group and a cohort, that just makes it all the while even better.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I love how everyone tonight has talked about the support. So I'm so grateful for the support that we have in the community, right? I'm grateful that, I'm able to be mentored, guys. I've, been mentored by Dr. China. I've been mentored, by my mentor, Don Wilson, and then I get to go and I get to mentor you as well, right? And then now you're mentoring other people. So we're not doing anything but duplicating the system. So that person who invited you tonight has put you in the right place at the right time, where you can receive support, mentorship. You're hearing you can earn while you learn, guys. And we're not talking about it's going to take you forever. Yes, everyone learns at a different pace, but what's your why? Why do you think you should do this? You know, we keep hearing over and over again the importance and the value to the third generation. So Professor Kels, thank you for sharing your testimony with us. Thank you just for impacting lives and really going out there, especially, you know, making a trade house coming out in Compton so that the students, the young people in Compton, they're going to start learning how to trade. Very grateful for you and Jamila, you know, who are opening the doors for the youth in Compton to be able to come in South Central to learn this valuable skill. Now, guys, if these kids can learn the skill, then you absolutely should be learning the skill. Okay. Now you're probably wondering, you're talking about harmonic scanner, you're talking about learning, you're saying this is an education platform. What in the world does that cost? What does it cost to be a part of this exclusive community? And it is exclusive. So remember that. Okay, it is exclusive, and we don't just give everything to everybody. It doesn't work like that, guys. It is an exclusive community. So I need to fix my screen so that I can, let's talk really quickly about what it costs to be a part of this community. I think I have my picture here. Sorry, thank you. Just trying to do two things at once. And so I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. It says that it's sharing and share. Okay, very good. So this opportunity, guys, costs you $234 as an initial fee, right? Our competitors are charging about $8,000 for 3 months, okay? $234.95 for an initial fee. Okay. The monthly fee is $174.95. Oh my gosh. Why do I have to pay a monthly fee? Why do you have to pay a monthly fee for your cable? Guys, this is an education platform. The beautiful thing is that there are ways that your monthly fee can be waived, and the person who invited you, they can tell you about that. But $234.95, that's $6 a day almost. $6 a day for you to learn a skill that will change your life. Don't do this just to be doing it. Do it so that you can be a part of something and so that you can leave an inheritance to your children's children, okay? Before, we didn't have access to this. But now we have access. And IM Mastery Academy and Rich University, who have partnered together, have made it where you can now learn this skill and it can change your life. So I hope that you're not out there being skeptical. I hope that you have an open mind. You know, I did not want to learn this skill. I'm be really honest with you. But let me tell you something. Dr. China put me in a trade immediately and I made money. And that was enough to make me say, okay, what do I need to do to keep making money? And I'm so grateful that I did not reject her. I'm so grateful, you know, that I really took the time to get involved and to receive the education that comes with this platform. Okay. So let me minimize this. Guys, there we go. And I'm going to stop my share. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. So again, I just want to say thank you for tuning in with us tonight. I want to say thank you. Oh, Brother Isaiah, you're back.
I am back.
And we can hear you. So before we close it out, guys, let me tell you about Brother
Isaiah. Can you hear me now?
Yes. He's been training for less than, he's about 8 weeks, a little past 8 weeks. And when I tell you all, he has figured it out. He has figured it out. Can you just talk really quickly about your experience and why every time I need to speak to you, you're trading?
You know, when opportunity presents itself, one of the things that I have believed is that you must seize the opportunity and capitalize on moments. So in light of learning this platform, the ability to engage what I have learned is beyond valuable. So as you heard Dr. L.A. state, why can't she find me? It's because I'm building legacy. And I believe that in order for us to be impactful and in order for us to be listened to, we must have something to say. And the new racism is green. and we must have access to it so that we can impact.
Very good. Have you used your harmonic scanner today?
I have used the harmonic scanner at 1 a.m. in the morning at Pacific Standard Time and went all the way out to 5 o'clock. And then Dr. LA had me engage in other activities. So I have not been able to engage in the harmonic scanner activity. But soon after I get off this phone call,
will you be training Tokyo, China tonight?
I will. That will happen.
That will happen. All right. Thank you so much, Brother Isaiah, guys. We are so excited. We love Rich University. We are grateful for our leaders. We're grateful for I Am Mastery Academy. We are grateful for this platform. It has changed our lives. It's not going to take you forever to learn. The only thing you have to do is start. So get back with the person who invited you. Guys, we didn't tell you everything, okay? Get back with the person who invited you so they can share the specific details. And just think about your future and begin to learn. Access granted. You have access to something you didn't have before. Walk in that. Have an amazing, amazing night. Check us out tomorrow night. We'll be back on at 6 p.m. representing a new city. We love you all. Have a wonderful night. Get back with the person. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, everybody.